Have you ever looked at someone lounging on the couch, remote in hand, and thought, wow, they've really got it all figured out? I have. Sometimes I'm the one on the couch. What if the laziest people you know are actually running the world from their recliners? It sounds crazy, right? Like a movie plot I'd watch while lying down. We're always told to hustle, to grind, to be busy. But what if that's a misunderstanding? What if success is working smarter, or maybe not working at all when you don't have to? We think laziness is a flaw. Your parents told you to be productive, but maybe we're looking at it wrong. Lazy people are on a quest, a mission to find the easiest, the most direct path from point A to point B. Why take the long, winding, rocky road when a shortcut leads to a nap? They see the world differently, motivated by comfort and snacks. Refusing a second grocery trip isn't laziness, it's physics and determination. Carrying 16 bags at once, using their chin, their elbows, and a prayer, all to avoid the driveway. That's strategic planning. Problem solving. They tape remotes to dogs. Silly? Genius. Unsung heroes of convenience. Let's pull back the curtain. Time to give credit. We celebrated early birds, go-getters, people who answer emails at 3 a.m. Today we celebrate couch potatoes, masters of the midday nap, geniuses of getting things done with the least amount of fuss. It's a comfortable revolution. Grab a comfy seat, maybe a snack. Let's explore lazy people's secret superpowers. You might be a superhero and not know it. If you want to find the fastest way to do something, give the task to a lazy person. I'm telling you, it's a foolproof plan. A busy person will just do it the way they were taught, no questions asked. They'll follow the 10-step instructions to the letter. But a lazy person, they will stare at those 10 steps. Nope, absolutely not. There has to be a 3-step way. They are the original life hackers, the pioneers of the shortcut. They see inefficiency as a personal insult, a monster to defeat, so they can get back to doing nothing. It's a beautiful thing to witness. Think about the simple things in your daily life. Who do you think invented the dishwasher? It wasn't someone who loved scrubbing plates, I can tell you that. It was someone who looked at a sink full of dirty dishes and thought, there has to be a machine for this. The same goes for the remote control. A true hero of laziness saw the television across the room and decided that getting up to change the channel was an unbearable journey. So they invented a magic wand that does it for you. These aren't just conveniences, they are monuments to the glorious pursuit of doing less. They are efficiency in its highest form. Let me give you another example. Imagine you have to fold a mountain of laundry. A non-lazy person might spend an hour meticulously folding every shirt and pair of socks. A lazy genius, on the other hand, will discover a YouTube video on how to fold a t-shirt in 2 seconds flat. They will master this technique, not because they love folding laundry, but because they despise it with every fiber of their being. They want that task over and done with. They might even decide that baskets are the new drawers and skip the folding part altogether. That's not being messy. That's just creating a more accessible clothing retrieval system. See? It's all about perspective. This superpower is all about conserving energy. Lazy people instinctively know that their energy is a precious, finite resource. It's not to be wasted on tedious, repetitive tasks that a machine or a clever trick could handle. They are the ultimate energy savers. And in a world that's always telling us to go, 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 their philosophy is refreshingly simple. Stop. Think. Is there an easier way? 9 times out of 10 there is, and we have the efficiency ninjas to thank for finding it, all so they can earn an extra 30 minutes on the couch. It's a noble cause, really. When you're motivated by the desire to do less, your brain gets incredibly creative. It's a fact. A lazy person faced with a difficult problem won't just power through it, they'll try to invent their way out of it. Their minds are constantly working on how to avoid the task altogether. This is where true innovation is born. It doesn't come from a desire to work hard, it comes from a deep desire to one day not have to work at all. It's a beautiful thing to witness. Think of it as strategic avoidance, and it is a powerful force for change. Bill Gates famously said, "I choose a lazy person to do a hard job," because a lazy person will find an easy way to do it. A lazy brain is wired to find loopholes and redesign the racetrack into a straight line. Need to clean the floor? A lazy person might attach sponges to their slippers and just slide around for a while. It's part cleaning, part dancing, and all genius. These aren't just conveniences. They are monuments to the glorious pursuit of doing less. They are efficiency in its highest form. Let me give you another example. Let's be honest, many of history's greatest inventions probably started with a sigh and the thought, there has to be a better way. The wheel, the printing press, drive-thrus, these weren't just smart ideas, they were lazy ideas. They were born from a desire for comfort and ease, and they ended up changing the world for everyone. Laziness is the spark that lights the fire of ingenuity. So the next time you have a brilliant idea that makes a task ridiculously simple, don't dismiss it. Embrace it. You might be tapping into your inner lazy genius, that urge to automate a boring spreadsheet, to create a gadget that feeds your pet, or to figure out how to answer emails with a single button. That's not a character flaw. That is the seed of innovation. It's your brain's way of telling you that you're too smart to be wasting your time on grunt work. So listen to that lazy voice. It might just be your ticket to creating the next big thing. One of the most underrated skills of a lazy person is their mastery of delegation. Now, some people might call this getting other people to do your work, and, well, they're not entirely wrong, but it's so much more than that. It's about recognizing your own limitations, specifically your limited desire to do things, and empowering others to step up. A truly lazy person knows that they don't have to be the best at everything. They just need to know who is the best and then convince them to help. It's not manipulation, it's leadership. Very, very relaxed leadership. Think of Tom Sawyer. He had to whitewash a giant fence. Did he do it? No. He made it look like the most fun, exclusive activity in the entire world. He got other kids to pay him for the privilege of doing his chore. That is a lazy mastermind at work. He didn't just get the job done, he turned a profit and didn't lift a finger. That is the art of delegation. It's about inspiring teamwork, fostering community engagement, creating opportunities for others to shine. See how I framed that? It sounds so much better than tricking your friends into doing your chores, which is also what it is. A lazy manager in an office can actually be the best kind of manager. They don't micromanage. They don't have the energy for that. Instead, they will find the right person for the job. Give them clear instructions, then trust them to get it done. Sometimes happiness is a comfy chair and a whole lot of nothing to do.